health services in Bangladesh in shambles. Rural health services in Bangladesh are reeling from an acute shortage of doctors and essential facilities, leaving patients without timely treatment and forcing them to travel long distances or rely on costly private care. Parties still split over methods. The responses of political parties to the National Consensus Commission's call for recommendations on how to implement the July National Charter 2025 revealed persisting differences among themselves. The Commission on September 1st had invited 28 political parties to submit written proposals recommending ways to execute the Charter. Jatiya Party Central Office set on fire again. The central office of the Jatiya Party at Kakrail in the capital on Friday evening again came under attack by some unidentified people who vandalized and set the office afire. Witnesses said that some political activists attending a solidarity rally at Shahbag, protesting against the attack on Gano Odhikar Parishad President Nurul Haqe Noor, took part in the attack. Government makes bid to aid Jamaat leaders' Canada visit. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has issued a letter of introduction requesting the High Commission of Canada in Dhaka to expedite the visa issuance process for a delegation of the Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami led by its Amir Mud Shafiqur Rahman. Shrines attacked in Rajbari, Rajshahi. At least 28 people, including 5 police personnel, were injured after the shrine of Noora Pagla, also known as Noora Pagla Darbar, at Goalanda Upazila in Rajbari district was vandalized and set on fire allegedly by Islamist parties and groups on Friday. At Paba Upazila in Rajshahi, a mob vandalized and looted a Kanka Sharif, a shrine, on Friday. Lending deposit rate gap above 5.8% for 15 months. The weighted average interest rate spread in Bangladesh's banking sector has remained above 5.8% for 15 consecutive months through to July 2025, highlighting a prolonged imbalance that continues to deprive depositors of fair returns. The spread, which measures the gap between what banks charge on loans and what they pay on deposits, stood at 5.82% in July, according to Bangladesh bank data. RMG exports to US rise to $5 billion in January to July. The country's ready-made garment exports to the United States experienced a robust growth of 21.68% to $4.98 billion in the January-July period of 2025. According to the latest data published by the U.S. Office of Textiles and Apparel, Bangladeshi exporters exported RMG items worth $4.09 billion in the same period of 2024. Hridoy's form raises concern for Tigers. Bangladesh national team captain Liton Das was positive with their preparation for the Asia Cup, following their 2-0 series win against the Netherlands. However, Towhid Hridoy's struggle with the bat in the third match raised some questions. The middle-order batter had the only chance to bat in the series on Wednesday, as the hosts secured victory with 8 and 9 wickets remaining in the first 2 matches. We can play well without Hamza, coach. Bangladesh national football team coach Javier Cabrera believes that his side can give a tough fight against hosts Nepal without Hamza Choudhury in the 2-match FIFA international friendlies at the Dasharath Stadium in Kathmandu. The first friendly match is scheduled to kick off at 5:45 p.m. Bangladesh Standard Time today, while the second will take place on Tuesday.